Well, from helplessness to offering hope, the opioid epidemic has touched so many families in this country. According to the CDC, overdose deaths involving opioids, including prescription, heroin, and synthetics like fentanyl, have increased by more than 8 times since 1999. And in fact, overdoses involving opioids nearly killed 69,000 people in 2020. More than 82% of those deaths involved synthetic opioids. And sticking to our commitment to investigate solutions to some of America's biggest challenges, we want to highlight a unique program aimed at training kids to respond to overdoses. In Carter County, Tennessee, they made a tough call, and they now say it is better to teach kids how to prevent an overdose rather than let them live through the trauma of watching someone they love die. Here to expand on NewsNation's original reporting is Jillian Reese, who started that program. She's the director of the Carter County Drug Prevention Coalition, as well as Tia Hughes, who enrolled her 12-year-old daughter in that program. Thank you both so much for being here tonight.
Thanks for having us.
All right, Jillian, I want to start with you. Your program is centered around how to use Naloxone. That is the nasal spray that rapidly reverses the effects of an overdose. We heard 1 in 4 in your community is struggling with this. That is just staggering to me. And you say so many people have told you, I don't need this training. My kids aren't around this kind of stuff. What do you say to that?
Absolutely. So that's something that is really our priority with this program is changing that stigma around substance use, because we know that everybody's struggling with this. It's not any longer this person who's under the bridge that we might think about, but it's all of us in our community. It's our doctors and lawyers and teachers and neighbors and church members and everyone. And so really just shifting people's perspective to understand that you are around folks that are struggling with this because everyone in our community is struggling with this.
Yeah. And Tia, you enrolled your own daughter in the training. Why was that so important to you to let her participate at just 12 years old?
So for me, I'm someone in long-term recovery. And so I thought it was extremely important for her to understand, to be able to, not have to go. It's going to be traumatic either way. However, we're around people in the recovery community. We help with recovery homes. So she needs to be informed of that there can be something done rather than just, watch someone overdose and not be able to do anything about it.
Yeah, and you say that she actually asked to be trained, right?
She did. She was very excited about it. She's a good kid, and she likes to learn new things. And so she was like, "Mom, I want to try this. I want to learn." And I was like, "Okay, let's do it."
And Jillian, there are some who say it is too much too soon. Children should not be involved in this training. What is your message to them?
Absolutely. We've heard that a lot. And what we like to remind people is just that these kids already know. We can't discredit what they already know. We can't pretend like the world that we live in East Tennessee is not one where opioids are part of the daily lives of a lot of our kids. And so we can sit back and pretend like everything's fine and like our kids are just innocent and don't know anything. But in reality, that's just not what's actually happening. And so we just have to look at it that way and say, we're not teaching kids about anything that they don't already know.
And Tia, I do want to note that you shared in our report, you are 7 years sober yourself. That is a big deal. So you know how devastating this can be on a personal level. And I do want to ask you a sensitive question. Are you at all fearful that your daughter or another child could deploy the naloxone in an emergency situation, but still not be able to save someone and the emotional impact of that?
Yes, so it is a scary situation, right? Fentanyl is such a strong drug that sometimes the naloxone may not work. So I think, to be honest, I don't let my brain try to go there as much. So the point is that we're trying to get there and help. So hopefully, we can get there and help and not help, I guess.
I hear you. Well, Jillian, final thought goes to you. What should people watching around the country do after hearing about this program? What is your hope in sharing this?
So we really just hope to reduce stigma around these things. As Tia said, we're not going to be able to save everybody, but if we save one life, then we've done something amazing. If we have one person that doesn't overdose and die, then we've done something good for our community and for the people that love that person. So, everybody should really be trained in the administration of Narcan and just how to use it, and also really be knowledgeable about the people that are struggling in their communities. It's easy to to sit up and, and look down on folks, but we got to stop doing that. We've got to see people for who they are and meet them where they are, because we all have our own struggles, and it's all of us together that's going to make an impact.
Jillian Reese, Tia Hughes, I mean, there is something to be said about all of us wish that things were a certain way. You both are dealing with the reality of the situation and meeting people where they are. We certainly appreciate your time. Thank you so much for coming on tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.